Hey, so today was a different one. Today, I've been in a very weird mindset. I kind of just wanted to be on my own today. Um, so I want to say, firstly, thank you so much to everyone for liking my new vlog page. It's boomed in the last week. Got over 100 likes. There's loads of people that are putting forward lovely comments. For example, I've got people from back home saying that I'm inspiring them, which is amazing. People going on placements because they've seen me on this placement, they want to get a piece of the action. I've had people in Uganda saying, thank you so much for what you're doing in our country, and like it's really helps and stuff like that. It's amazing, it's really touched me. So I want to thank you all so much, and I really appreciate the comments. Really appreciate them. So let me start from the beginning. Sorry about all this, I'm actually in my mosquito net right now. It's well hot tonight as well. So the Bahá'í Temple is actually about 15-20 minutes walk from actually where I'm living. You can see it from my balcony as well, which is beautiful. Just the top of it, a little green bit. But we walked 15-20 minutes down the road, we got to these gates and it went like a big steep hill. So went through these gates, went up this hill, and looked around. There was beautiful gardens around us. And we're walking up the hill, and then we see like an office, which was, I thought it was a temple straight away, but it wasn't. It was just the office. And then this guy like showed us around the office and different, told us about the Baha'i religion. So the Baha'i religion is a religion where they're open to any other religion. They just believe in the idea of God instead of whose God is real. They just believe in the vision of God, which was quite cool. I mean, I'm not religious myself, but I think the idea of that religion was quite refreshing. So they had no bias. And this temple that they have, anyone can go and pray there. Jews, Muslims, Christians, as they believe in one God, they have these 9 prophets, which are other people's gods, which symbolize one God. It was pretty cool. So we went around this office, we saw loads of beautiful things. We actually realised that there were ones in Australia, Chile, all around the world. It was really, really cool, and I've never heard of it. So it's really interesting. Then we came out, and we came around the corner, and then I actually saw the temple, and it was beautiful, surrounded by these beautifully kept gardens. It was so peaceful, there was no sound, and it was actually the first time I've actually got peace, because it's quite loud here. There's these annoying birds that just screech every morning. There's cockerels. We don't get a lot of privacy from my housemates and stuff like that. So I literally haven't been on my own or had privacy just purely on my own this entire trip, which does take a toll on me because I do like my own space. But yeah, so we went to this temple, that the area, had a look at it, and there was 9 doors all around this temple. It was beautiful. At this temple, they have 9 individual doors because there was 9 prophets for the different religions. It's incredible. And each door represents a prophet. And yeah, it was really, really interesting. It had a view over like Kampala, which was beautiful. So we just stopped there, and I just stopped, and I was thinking, this is the nicest feeling I've had since I've been here. Just like it's a feeling of tranquility and peace, finally. Just of the beauty. I will be going up there to try a little bit of meditation, a bit of reading, and just have some thoughts to myself. It did make me think about a lot of stuff, and I had to sit down in the gardens, and it made me think like why I'm here and what I've seen and how it's impacted on me. And so what made me start actually thinking about myself instead of who I'm impacting here, when I was up there I saw some purple flowers, and they were the most beautiful purple flowers, and it was actually my mum's favourite colour. And the reason why I'm depressed is my mum actually passed away not too long ago due to cancer, and I want to preach as well. Any donations to St Helena Hospice in Colchester, or any cancer charity, specifically target ovarian, please do give out or do something today or tomorrow or in a year or a month just to raise some money for those kind of charities, because they do help the people in need. But back to my story, I saw just these beautiful purple flowers, and there's nothing else around it. They were just growing up a tree. And who I was with, Mordecai, he said that these were weeds. They grow randomly. And I thought, that's weird, because this is my mum's favourite colour. And then it made me think, like, maybe this is a little bit of a sign, something like that, just to say, like, you're doing okay, Dan, which was really nice, to be honest. So I've been talking to a lot of people about why they think the reason that unemployment is still a big thing around here. And we did this quiz in our training when we were training to just before we came out and met our businesses, that there was an unemployment rate, and they said the unemployment rate was very low, and they said they class anything of any source of income is being employed. Even like if you go to the betting shop and place a bet and you win some money, that's being classed as employed here, which was crazy. So like the system is just kind of messed up, and so they can't really claim anything or anything like that, because any source of small income at all is counted as employment, which there'll be a healthy dose in that, because I'm in our country, in the UK, if you're perfectly healthy to work, but you've scratched your arm or something, there's a lot of families that will sit there and claim benefits when they're perfectly fine to work. And there's people that have serious medical disabilities and they do work every day, full days. I mean, it's crazy. The perception is just incredible. Like, I see people here working, they've got no legs and no arms, or people working here that literally are crooked. They work full days carrying heavy stuff, when I know families back in the UK that have nothing wrong with them, but they know that if they claim benefits, they'll get more than them working 9 till 5, because it's just the way they enjoy life. And I find that disgusting, and that money could go to way better use. So I keep hearing from a lot of people, like I meet all these different people every day that are from Uganda and Africa and Kenya and different parts of Africa, that they all bring back the same thing. They all bring back that they all say that the struggle is real. They all mention that phrase, the struggle is real. And I was thinking, yeah, like, and there's always something that shows it, when like they're bringing up a story, or that we see something. For example, when we were in Ginger, we were sitting by a lake, just sitting there having some beers, and then this woman just comes down with a jerry can and just fills up from the river. And I'm like, oh, what's she using that for? To one of our directors. And he was just like, that's their drinking water, like the struggle is real. And I was like, wow, that's some deep stuff. And I keep getting all loads of stuff like this. Like my partner who I'm working with here, he was telling me about his hometown. He's from a place called Bali in Africa. And he was telling me about parts of there where sometimes people have to choose between drinking or eating. I mean, some families would go all day, breakfast, lunch and dinner would be water. And it just made me think about how lucky I am, and how I'll go back home, and if I need anything, I've got it. And it makes me quite sad, and makes me feel like what I'm doing here can help that build this to not be there anymore. They need to develop, and this is the only way it's going to develop. I mean, they can't rely on handouts anymore from other countries. They just need to be self-sustainable, which they are. And organisations like this, and we're coming over to help them, to teach them and train them instead of just give them what they need. So I want to preach what we're doing here is real, and a lot of people are realising that, which is really nice. But it also made me think about the kind of issues that I've been having, that I always thought were important. They do affect me, and a lot of people know they've affected me. And like, I've been going through a heavy dose of depression over the last few months, about a year now, and I've been dealing with that solely on my own. I mean, there's been people that are there for me, but I like to be on my own. I like to sort it myself, and a lot of people say you shouldn't be on your own, a lot of people say you should seek help and stuff like that. But I think everyone's different. I think everyone deals with stuff differently. I don't think everyone thinks the same. I don't think everyone feels the same. And I deal with my stuff the way I deal with it. And I think I'll be stronger if I dealt with everything myself. So when I was out here, I got some time to think about it, some time to think about why I'm depressed, and just it really helped, to be honest. It gave me a bit of fresh air, so it was quite a nice feeling. Yeah. Film. Guys, you're jealous that I look prettier than you.
Oh no!
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah? Do I look nice, Nora?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm a handsome soul.
Yeah.
I'm an African queen.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.